Hello, and thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel, Behind the Lyrics. In this episode, one of my all-time favorite Beatles songs, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. The song, written by John Lennon with a little help from Paul McCartney, is from the classic 1967 album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So where did John come up with the idea for the song, and exactly what is the song about? Well, there's a number of theories, and in this video I will tell you about each one so you can decide for yourself which one to believe. Let's go. Let me start with one of the ways the song might have been conceived, the way that I believe is true. In 1966, at the age of 3, Julian, John's son with his first wife Cynthia, was in nursery school. One day, Julian came home with the drawing he had done at school. The drawing was of a little girl flying in a sky filled with stars. Julian told his dad the girl in the picture was his classmate, Lucy. And Julian said, "It's Lucy in the sky with diamonds." John thought it was a beautiful thing, and he wrote a song about it. Ringo Starr witnessed the moment, confirming that Julian first uttered the song's title on returning home from nursery school. Years later, Julian recalled, "I don't know why I called it that or why it stood out from all my other drawings, but obviously I had an affection for Lucy at that age. I used to show Dad everything I painted at school, and this one sparked off the idea for the song." Now that you know one theory of how John came up with the idea for the song, how did he put it together, and what is the meaning behind the lyrics? Well, according to Lennon, the lyrics were largely derived from the literary style of Lewis Carroll's novel, Alice in Wonderland. Lennon had read and admired Carroll's works, and the title of Julian's drawing reminded him of the Witch Dreamed It chapter of Through the Looking Glass, in which Alice floats in a boat beneath the sunny sky. Lennon said in an interview with Playboy magazine, "It was Alice in the boat. She's buying an egg, and it turns into Humpty Dumpty. The woman serving in the shop turns into a sheep, and the next minute they're rowing in a boat, and I was visualizing that when I wrote the song." Now, Paul McCartney remembers helping compose the song. McCartney said, "We did the whole thing like an Alice in Wonderland idea, being in a boat on the river. Ever so often it broke off, and you saw Lucy in the sky with diamonds." He later recalled helping Lennon finish the song, specifically claiming he contributed the newspaper taxis and cellophane flowers lyrics. Lennon's 1968 interview with Rolling Stone magazine confirmed McCartney's contribution. So is that how the song came about, or is there more to it? Well, many Beatles fans out there think Lennon wrote the song about LSD. Why? Because of the lyrics, and because the first letters of Lucy, Sky, Diamonds are LSD. However, Lennon said that is not true. In a 1971 interview on the Dick Cavett Show, this is what Lennon said: "The song wasn't about LSD, but nobody believes me. Someone noticed the letters spelled out LSD, and I had no idea about it. It wasn't about that at all. Until someone pointed it out, I never even thought of it. I mean, who would ever bother to look at initials of a title? It's not an acid song." If John said so, I believe him. But if you just look at the lyrics, you've got to say to yourself, whoever wrote this had to be on something. With references to tangerine trees, marmalade skies, cellophane flowers, rocking horse people, newspaper taxis, plasticine porters, and looking glass ties, you've got to believe John was high on something when he wrote it. So was the song about LSD? What do you think? Now, turning our attention to the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. The big question is, who is the girl with kaleidoscope eyes? Well, in 1980, just before his death, Lennon claimed the girl with kaleidoscope eyes was Yoko Ono. That's right, Yoko Ono. To explain it, Lennon said, "There was also the image of the female who would someday come save me, a girl with kaleidoscope eyes who would come out of the sky. That girl turned out to be Yoko, though I hadn't met her yet. She was my imaginary girl that we all have. So maybe the title of the song should have been Yoko in the Sky with Diamonds. So there you have it, 3 explanations of what the meaning of the song could possibly be. Was it about a picture his son Julian drew at nursery school? Was it about LSD? Or was it about a secret love he was yet to meet? I'd like to know what you think, so leave a comment in the comment section below. But before I go, a few trivial facts about the song. It was never released as a single, so it never made it on Billboard's Hot 100. However, Elton John did a cover of the song, which was released in 1974. John Lennon sang background vocals and he played guitar on the song. He is credited under the name Dr. Winston O. Boogie. In November of that year, Lennon made a surprise appearance at Elton's Thanksgiving concert in New York City. He and Elton performed 3 songs, including Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. The performance turned out to be Lennon's last public performance. Elton's version of the song made it to number 1 on the charts in January of 1975. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, one of my favorite Beatles songs. That's it for this episode of Behind the Lyrics. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something from watching it. And if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Till next time, enjoy the music and rock on!